One, we need to be excited, man, because again, our cats are back. We need to be excited because Stoops is still in the seat. Man, we are still doing what we have always done, is recruit and develop. Man, I woke up, it's like, man, I know this is a big game, it's a big day. They counting us out. Again, emotions going crazy.
Gee, what we talked about last week
Oh man.
with our defense.
Our defense is nothing that you need to worry about. Stoops, a guru.
Yes.
Our defense is solid. Our defense is solid.
Touchdown, Kentucky! But that's got great speed. Open sesame! Another tremendous play by Johnson.
Juice is the swagger that you have to carry all the time.
BBN. BBN. Welcome back, baby. It's week 2,
Your boys are
episode
back.
2, with your boy Juice
And your boy Jeff.
coming back to you live. But hey, the only difference from last week to this week is we coming back with a win, man. You
Came
heard
back
it
with
right.
a dub. Came back with a dub.
Dub one. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited for this episode, week 2. Back with my brother Jeff. Ready to dive in. Man, Jeff, let them know what we getting to, man. Let them know what
Man, college football is finally here, bro. It's finally here. We finally can sit here and talk football, talk about the Cats getting this first dub. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I'm very excited that we're able to get on with episode 2 and being able to come back with a dub. Like you said, came back as winners.
Absolutely.
So first and foremost, man, let's give a congratulations to Stoops and the Cats on the win.
Yes, sir, another one. Hey man, we talked about it earlier. I know we gave the Cats a shout out right after that win, man. And one thing that I said it wasn't pretty, but we got it done. I said it wasn't pretty, but we got it done. And man, and honestly, man, that's the truth of it. You know, we got it done. Man, a win is a win. You know, a win is a win. But not only is a win is a win, but this is week 1. So again, this is athlete-driven media. So it's easy to, look at just watch the game for what it is and, really have no understanding of what's going on in the background. That's right. The transfer portal. I won't even throw it all out there, but Jeff, I want to ask you. I want to ask you. From an athlete, from yourself who went through a ton of week 1s. you know what I'm saying? With a ton of week 1s. Tell me why that first win is the hardest, and really dive in, man. Really dive in there. Just to me, who has no understanding, man, give me one reason why the first win would be the hardest of the season.
Man, great question, G. One of the reasons why that first win is so hard is because, let me give you a breakdown of kind of how like camp goes.
Okay.
So camp can be between like 3-4 weeks in college. Them first 2.5 weeks is literally just you going against your defense. You're not game planning nothing. It's about finding out who your guys are. You know what I'm saying? You getting guys opportunities to go out and make plays during camp. The first 2 weeks, 2.5 week of camp. You know what I'm saying? So you can figure out who your guys is.
Right.
Then when you got like a week and a half left of camp, that's when you start to dive in on your opponent.
Okay.
The hard part about that, OG, is there's no film. You know what I'm saying? That's really the hard part about week 1. We really don't have no film on these teams. So
That's
it's like
right.
we gotta go off of like what they did last year. If you got transfer portal guys, you gotta go and ask the film crew like, yo, can you break down some film of the guys at their old schools? You know what I'm saying? That's something that you gotta go in and see if you can find film on that. So that's why like I can see why fans can kind of be upset at like we didn't probably go out the way we should have, but we got to understand we was going against a real good Toledo team that was projected to win the MAC. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, we could have had a big win like the other schools did against like weaker opponents, but we didn't face a weaker opponent. You know what I'm saying?
Toledo's a solid team.
Toledo team that we didn't have much film on.
That's right. That we had no. And
we was learning the Toledo team as the game was going on. We was learning the team that was playing as the game go on.
Great point.
Film.
That's good, man. And them boys working just like us. You know, they working just like us. They in the portal just like us. So,
okay. One thing,
man,
G.
Go ahead.
Tell them how the skill position kind of can balance, but tell them where the separation comes from.
The separation lies between the hedges. It lies between the hedges right there where them hogs at. Right there with them hogs. So let me make it plain. The offensive line and the defensive line. That's where the difference is. What's the new guy we got? We got him from New Mexico State. Man, he got long hair. Man, I can't call his name right now, but he's massive. He is massive, and man, that is the difference right there. Like you said right there, the skill players, man, we all meeting up at the same place and going through the same receiver work. It's only, you're not seeing too many different body types as a receiver. You're either AJ Brown, a Megatron, or you're someone like myself. You're someone like myself. Guys like us. So us as receivers, the skill position, not just receivers, but defensive back, safeties, all these different positions here. Man, we're all getting that same work. Skill for skill. But that's a very very valid point right there, man. That the difference lies between that offensive line and that defensive line.
D-line, that front seven. That's
right.
That's where the difference comes in.
That's right.
And like I said, I know our offensive line, we got no guy under 320 pounds, 315 pounds. So them boys are solid. Well, you versus like a Toledo team. Well, I think they biggest D tackle. I don't want to get it wrong, but I think he's probably like 290 or something like that.
290.
So that's where the difference came. So I think now let's point out the positives from the game, man. Like I said, we got the dub, so I want to be able to point out the positives of the game that BBN should be, should be excited about moving forward.
Man, I think we need to be excited, man, because again, our Cats are back. We need to be excited because Stoops is still in the seat. Man, we are still doing what we have always done, is recruit and develop. So keep your seatbelt on. This is week 1. And again, come on, safety first. Safety first, nah. Buckle up. Buckle up. Get on the train.
Hey, I'm on the ride. Trust.
Okay. My boy with me. I'm riding. So we got to know. So as we're going through this right here, just understand again, we still got our pieces right where we need them to be. After week 1, all right, now we out in the close. We going over the wrinkles now. Our defense, man. Let's start there. Our defense, man. I'm loving where we are.
Gee, what we talked about last week.
Oh man,
with our defense.
Our defense is nothing that you need to worry about. Stoops, a guru.
Yes.
Our defense is solid. Man. I truly love us. I think going week 1, that's the hottest part of our game right now. That's the hardest part. That's the hottest part of our game. Defense wins championships.
Yes.
I didn't make that up.
While we're on defense, let's shout some guys out, man. I want to shout out 2 guys on the defensive side of the ball that showed up and showed the dominance that I was looking for.
Yep.
Like Stu said, he felt like it was a physical team, and I feel like these 2 guys right here showed what he meant by that. And that's number 3, Alex Afari. I'm sorry, but I don't want to get your name wrong, but you had an awesome game, bro. You ended up with 13 total tackles. And then shout out to number 35, Steven Souls, with 2 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Both of you guys showed up.
Solid.
You know what I'm saying? We want to highlight you guys too. You know what I'm saying? Because we're gonna be leaning on you guys coming up on this game that's coming up here. So shout out to the defense for doing what needed to be done.
Yes, sir. Good stuff, y'all boys. Good stuff, man. So yeah, man, like you said, man, our defense. Man, I'm loving where we are. I'm loving the energy, the physicality, everything that Jeff said that week 1. Even to myself, man, we seeing it playing out right here. So our defense, man, we are solid.
Real solid.
I want to kick it back. I want to kick it back over to you here. Moving forward, offensively, just kind of give me, just give me your uncut version of, kind of what you saw week 1. Give me the fan version, and then give me the athlete version of that right there, and then what we need to do going into week 2 versus Ole Miss.
Without a doubt. So, as fans, I can see the frustration. You know what I'm saying? I can see why that they are kind of upset that we wasn't able to put up the points, I guess, that they wanted to see. But at the end of the day, it's about who scored the most to win, and they was able to give us the points that we needed to come out with a dub. Now let me shift to my athlete, because that's what I'm really got more knowledge on.
Give it to me.
It's just pretty much just knowing that, like, again, first week, you know what I'm saying, we still got to figure out who we are. You know what I'm saying? For so long, we've been going against our defense. And one thing I do want to point out is, like, during camp, I mean, not during camp, but during practices, like, there's periods where we can work on our stuff, but there's also time where we got to show defense looks as well, too.
Little scout team look.
The scout team look and stuff like that, too, as well.
That's
so
right. That's good. That's
again,
good.
As the season go on, we can be able to focus on the team that we're playing with, having more film on them, so we can prepare better. But obviously, like, you know what I'm saying, the unconverted, we got to play better. You know what I'm saying? We got to be able to complete passes. You know what I mean? We was able to run the ball real well, but the passing game just wasn't where. As two guys right here who play receiver, we know what we want to see in the passing game. We want guys to go out there and make plays, make it easy on guys, give it to the guys ball early. Make sure guys are in tune too. Make sure guys are staying in the game. We don't need anybody dazing off on the sideline, dazing off the game when we're trying to get W's.
That's good.
So I just feel like moving forward, we can point out that we need to get a lot better in the passing game, because we did real good in the running game, G. Like, we rushed over.
Running game was solid.
The running game was good. I see we rushed over 220 yards versus their 59 yards.
That's right.
So, you know, we gonna do that. Shout out to Dante Dowdell, 14 carries, 129 yards, 1 TD.
Stuff, boy. Where to get your money?
Hey, that boy was gunning.
Yes, sir. Good stuff.
That boy was gunning. But yeah, bro. So that's ultimately why I feel like we need to get better. But I gotta hear your opinion on this. I need a full breakdown. What you think we need to work on?
Oh, I'm gonna piggyback right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna jump off your back, off that one right there. So I was like on your back, so I'm gonna jump off you. So I'm gonna jump off your back right there. You said it. How you finished that right there? Talking about the running game, the ground game. Man, the ground game that has to be established. And I'm gonna be super optimistic about this, and I'm gonna give just the athlete version of it from week one, because I know what we got in the room. Our receivers, I'm gonna talk receivers. We gonna talk. We
need to have that. We need to have that talk.
We gotta have that talk. We got the receivers in the room, so I'm not worried about who we got. Like, we got a lineup, man. We got them. We got them. Now putting it all together, that's the next phase of, that's the next phase to where we got to get to. So coming to you first, man. The ground game, man. If that's working for us, then let's take it. Let's take it let's take it until we can't no more. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
But I do understand that this is week 1 too. So again, the athlete version, I understand that coach is trying. He's trying different things. The things that we've been doing in camp, like you said, for 3-4 weeks, going against each other. Now it's time to put this stuff on Kroger Field. At 12:45. You know what I'm saying? Now it's time to put it out there. So I understand where coach is going, so it's okay. So again, so we can be on the outside looking in, man, keep running the ball, but man, no, we got to make sure going into week 2 that we've at least repped this play. We don't want it to be the first time next week.
Right.
So I see that version right there. So now going to the receiver. Yes.
We're gonna fans. My G is gonna give you a full breakdown on what we saw in the receivers and what they need to work on moving forward. Give it to him, my dog. Full breakdown on what we saw the receivers and what they need to work on. Let me hear it.
Receivers, I love y'all now. I love y'all, and this is coming from love. But we got to get some sort of separation, man.
Separation.
That's first.
Separation.
That's first. Man, listen. They was giving us exactly what we wanted. They giving us man-to-man coverage. Man, we running inside fades. The quarterback is dropping the ball. I'm watching the ball, but yet the DB is right here. We're giving them no room to throw the ball. Yeah. I'm seeing routes where our receivers we're running comebacks, and we taking 10 steps to get out of the break. we can't. And this is SEC, and I know that we ready for this. I know Coach has everybody, every soldier in that receiver room ready to get out their break, ready to make a play. And as receivers, it's a certain mentality that we got to have come Saturday that, hey, man, I don't care what school you at, Toledo, the Jacksonville Jaguars, I don't care where you at. Come game day, I'm getting open. I'm getting open. And it ain't barely getting open either. So that's the biggest thing, because again, so what I really did love was that we were taking the shots.
Right.
We were taking the shots. We took a bunch of them. So I love that. And that's what we're gonna have to do, because we got the guys. Because they can't just take away the run. You know, we continue to run the ball. Now they're trying to take this away. So we got to keep them honest. And man, they're
gonna start loading the box.
They're gonna load them up. They're gonna load it up. They changing the whole defense to be able to stop this run right here. But we got guys on the perimeter that, man, I'm going to war with. I'm going behind those boys until otherwise. But I do love, man. Again, so recapping all of that, what I said, I love the offense, our running game, our ground game, establishing that, and I love Coach going after taking the shots, allowing for the boys to be able to make those big time plays that we all want, that we all dream about and talk about. You know what I'm saying? And the end of that is now our receivers. Now we doing all of that. You know, we blocking, we getting physical. Now we just got to go get open, and that's supposed to be the easy part. Like 7-11, your middle name supposed to be something 7-11, because you always open.
You're always open, bro. That was that was an amazing breakdown. Like you said, everything that you said came from love. You know what I'm saying? A lot of hope. You know what I'm saying? We're behind every single receiver in that room. You know what I'm saying? It's just obviously constructive criticism.
That's right.
So
That's right.
I wanna quick piggyback on what you're saying about separation and getting out your breaks. You know, and those are, I feel like, leading up to this week and moving forward, should be something that we should be repping a lot in practice. A lot of
get out.
You know, drills. You know the drill. We like to do top of the route stuff.
That's it.
Focus on that game. You know what I'm saying? Start from the top of the route, then we can get into like running into it. But top of the route stuff, being able to get in and out your breaks. And then also, I feel like we should do a lot of drill work with the DBs.
That's good.
Where it can be just releases.
That's good. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Working on fade balls.
Yep.
Just stuff like that. Just stuff like that we can, work on. And then obviously the jug machine, which I'm pretty sure they doing that. I know Coach requiring that.
I'm ready. Yeah.
So again, man, all that with good stuff. We're very hopeful that things will get better. Like you said, the opportunities is there. We just got to keep. All we got to do is just build trust, though. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to just keep throwing the ball and nothing getting completed. It will be zero trust. It will be no trust out there. So good. Again, go back to the drawing board. I know them boys back at practice today, so. Then now we can go on to our next segment where congrats on the Cats on the big dub, but now we can preview into this next week big game against Ole Miss. Got a big game coming up here, G.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, and Jeff,
that you know a lot about, because pretty sure that you went against Ole Miss here in 2017, man. Which was a wild game.
Man, that was a wild one. Man. First time.
On that, brother?
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, man. Hey, that game right there. It was something about that game. I had never saw them jokers. We had never played them at my time there.
I missed out, man. I missed out. I was gone.
Oh man, that was a party. Man, it was something about that game. I don't know if it's because of they were on the other side. You know what I mean? Maybe it's if. But they don't. The West, is that what it was? I'm not sure what it was. Yeah. But it was something about it. Man, all week leading up into it, up until the game, and during the game, man, we were always counted out. We are always counted out. Always. You know what I mean? And that might have even made that game even that. Get you up even earlier, get you geeked up even a little more, just when they counting you out. And that entire week, man, going at it, man, we know those boys again. They were on the other side, but nothing that we weren't used to, nothing that we weren't ready for. Man, that game, it was a hard fought game. It was a hard fought game.
Yeah, I'm saying y'all boy lost 37-34, man.
So let me
On
tell
the
you.
game-winning touchdown.
Let me
Crazy,
tell you. And man, we going back and forth, man. I believe that's the year that they have. Was that Metcalf?
I think that
AJ Brown?
It might have been Metcalf last year. I think we all came out the same year, so that had to be.
I think it was Metcalf. I think Metcalf mouthed somebody over there in the left side of the end zone. I can't remember who it was. But before leading up to that, hey, I ain't gonna say no names. I just remember the play.
For sure. That's how the game ended, though.
That's that's how it ended.
Yeah,
hey, but this game right here, from one being in the seats, man, I'm talking about the entire game. Like you said, 37-34. The entire game was, it was a war zone. It was a war room. Going back at it, we was chippy. We was chippy that entire game. And not only that game, but the games after that. Even to the game last year, and even how the game came down. Man, it was a tough game, a hard fought game. But one thing for sure with two of those games is that we had control.
Yes.
There was a lot of control. We controlled the game.
Yes.
That wasn't a game where we were just airing it out like I would love to. As a receiver, I would love to throw it 81 times.
All right. But
I would love to
care about the dubs though.
Come on, but we care about the dubs.
It's only a problem if we taking L's and we ain't passing the ball.
That's right.
Only when it becomes a problem.
Facts. But as we were going right here, I started to understand, and I realized even in that game right there, one, it's like this is how we're going to have to win this game. It's not just going to be about my ego.
Right.
Getting the ball, all the touchdowns. This is not how we're going to win this game, but we're going to win this game. We're going to win this game running this ball and me catching this slant route off this RPO.
Okay.
And best believe I'm making my play. I'm making my play. And even that, with that, those guys, what I will say now, what I do remember, that them boys was a little bigger over there. Them boys was bigger. Yeah, they was big on that west side.
Yeah.
Them boys, they had some big guys. Hey, Jeff, them boys had some big guys. But we weren't phased. You know what I'm saying? That was just something that I noticed.
Right.
But I think I'm gonna keep, if you don't mind, I'm gonna
roll. How was you feeling like waking up? Like, how was that, like, playing Ole Miss? Like, how was that waking up? Was it a night game? Was it a day game? I can't remember. Man, I believe that was a day game. It had to be a day game, right?
I believe that was a day game because I remember I got a picture, hit one of these right here on the first down.
First down?
You know what I'm saying, on the first round.
One thing about my dog, bro, you was so reliable on third downs, bro. It was crazy.
Hey, man, I
knew it was coming to GL.
Clutch. Hey, Garrett Juice Clutch Johnson. Come on, Coach. Coach, put me in. Put me in.
You already in.
Come on. It ain't coming out.
Like, man, Coach, call my play.
Call my play, Coach. I'm ready.
Call my play, Coach.
I've been ready, Coach.
All right.
Hey, so you asked me how I woke up feeling that day. Oh, Lord. Man, it's man, I don't know if I felt different about this particular game other than like all the other games, because the thing is, like Florida, that's the game that I just go, you know what I mean? I just lose it as soon as I wake up. But as I'm going here, Jeff, I tell you, I say this for game in any other game, man. I woke up, it's like, man, I know this is a big game, it's a big day. They counting us out. Again, emotions going crazy. So the first thing that I got to do,
new team. Okay. This your first time playing Ole Miss, right? In college career, right?
First time, and I mean, this thing is hyped up. This thing is hyped up. Hey, and some would say pressure, but I would say pressure make diamonds.
Diamond boy. What's that? That Scissor song?
Diamond boy.
She needed a diamond boy. I think that's that song. That's my jam right there.
That's
I need you to sign. I need you. I ain't gonna give him too much.
Yeah, just a little sample. Razzle dazzle. Shout out Joe. Joe Kemp. Shout out Joe.
Alright.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. Like I said, man. So
I had to. So what I'm saying is, this is a big game. It's a game that's hyped up. Pressure make diamonds. So what I got to do, I got to tone it down. I have to tone it down right now because it's too early for my emotions just to be going awry right now. I got at just the right time when we're coming out the tunnel. That's the time when it's time to crank.
For sure.
So this and can I tell you about my playlist real quick?
Hey, I know you a vibes guy, but they don't know. So I'm be able to share it, please.
So first thing first, this every morning. We start off with the gospel flow.
Gotta have the gospel, like mandatory.
Gratitude.
I'm talking about the morning, the bus ride to the
That's right. To the catwalk.
To the catwalk, and then you know what I'm saying. Then we switch it up.
And then it's time to crank. But the reason that we do so again is one, we finding that right posture. I can hear my mind clear.
That gospel be speaking to you, boy.
Oh man.
You can, you know what I'm saying.
Hey, I'll share the playlist right now, y'all. Hey, hit me if you need the playlist. Hit me if you need the playlist. But that's how we started right there, man. Just to stay grounded. And like I said, man, as we getting closer and closer to that catwalk, that's when the genre start changing a little bit. You know what I mean? That beat start hitting a little harder. You know what I'm saying? Then we hop off that bus, and then everybody in that catwalk going crazy. And they be catching them. We catching them everywhere. And then it's the silence. What is it? The calm before the storm, all over again before we go run up out that tunnel. Oh my! I'm feeling it.
Bro,
I'm feeling it.
You giving me the chills on it, man.
I'm feeling it. And then, man, then we coming out, and then again, and then it's, 70, 80,000 in there, then it's something crazy again. Then just like you go completely numb and don't hear nothing again for like another 2 hours. Man, it's the crazy.
That's what fans don't realize. Like, we don't hear nothing on the field.
Man.
When I'm on the field, I don't hear nothing. Like, only time I hear something is like after a big play was made.
Yeah.
Like, as the game going on, it's like it's quiet out there.
Nothing. But that's when you locked in.
That's when you locked in. So, G, real quick, man, we gonna touch on real quick and highlight the past, I want to say 4 meetings where Ole Miss has been close games. So, Coach Stoops does a wonderful job of, like you said, motivating the guys to be able to play, like knowing how big that game is against Ole Miss. We ain't laying down on versus nobody. I don't care who you is. Lane Kiffin's supposed to be this offensive guru or whatever. He's been around here and there, but it's like Coach Stoops always have the guys playing. So I know back in 2020, man, we lost in double overtime, 42-41 on a missed PAT. 2022, I remember this game vividly, bro, when we lost 22-19. Levis he threw a game-winning touchdown to Dane Key, but they called it back because they said Barry Brown wasn't set.
That's right. Yeah, I remember.
I was like, come on, man, y'all cheating.
I remember.
And then real quick, bro, last year you was at this game, the Ole Miss game where we went out and came out with the dub. So talk about real quick how, you know what I'm saying, Coach Stoops was able to prepare those guys. You was able to see that, man. You was able to see it firsthand how the Cats got the dub.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, I hung out with those boys for a little bit, man. But even before we took off out there and got that big time W. But man, what I noticed that, man, I must admit that was a beautiful Saturday.
Bro, I remember that you was posting some good content that day, my boy.
Oh man, and actually, funny story, Jeff. We did a gender reveal there and found out that's when I had my third daughter.
Oh, that was the third one?
That's the third. That's when we found out we had the third.
Yes, I remember.
We found out right
that's
there.
That's why I told you, bro. You were posting content that whole
I was in the moment.
Hey, so bro, that's amazing, brother.
I won double time right there. Come on now.
My boy was a winner that weekend. You ain't gonna never forget that weekend.
Never ever. Hey, that was a weekend, man. But getting back to your question there, Jeff, I mentioned it earlier. I kind of walked over it, but what Stoops did that game is he had those boys ready to play from the beginning, as he always does. We talked on the first episode as we go to these away games, man. Those are sometimes some of our favorite games because it's
the away game, no distractions.
Oh man, no distractions. We all locked in. Is whoever it is versus us, versus our couple of buses, and I know our fans coming too. I know our fans pulling up.
But it's but it's like them 4 buses though. It's like whoever on them buses, that's who we with.
Man, that's who we with. That's who we with. And that entire, I felt that from when those boys took the field from the first play. And not only that, but what I noticed that entire game was that we had control of the game. The game that Ole Miss wants to play, they want to air it out. They want to go. Man, I think this past weekend versus Georgia State, I think they had about 80 or so plays, about 40 pass attempts. So about half, about half. So they want to air it out. And what we did in that game was we did not play their game. We ran the ball. We the time of possession. We'll talk about that on our keys to victory. Time of possession. We made sure that we won. We checked that box as a win. We made sure that we did that. And by us doing that, we were able to dictate how they were calling their offense or the certain plays in which that they were doing. So I think by us doing that, us not trying to get out of who we are, but I think us understanding our identity and who we are.
Yes.
I think that allowed for us to stay in our lane. I think that allowed for us to stay in our lane and then to go out there to Oxford, Mississippi, and then to come back with that win. So I believe, man, that's what we're gonna have to do this game too. I know I'm jumping ahead, but
nah, you good. Nah, like you said, I remember watching that game on TV, man, last year, and it was an amazing game. You know what I'm saying? The good thing that Coach Stoops did, we just kept ourselves in the ball game.
That's right.
Throughout the whole game, we kept ourselves in the ball game. We kept ourselves believing, like, man, we can walk out here with a win.
That's right.
We can walk out here with a win. Kept getting closer, and then shout out to our kicker for with that game-winning field goal.
Big time.
To take us over the top and beat a top-ranked Ole Miss team, which which is what Stu's been doing since he's been at Kentucky. Like he got some big dubs on his belt now.
That's right. Let's
not forget it.
Don't forget
that. So we might as well. What you about to say, brother? You
said something about the boys that they believe. So just in a real quick mentality wise, because again, this athlete driven. Right. So they have to hear them. How important is the mind going into a battle like that? Because that's exactly what it is. It's a battle. How important is the mind going to that battlefield?
Bro, you already know that like everything is mental. Everything you tell yourself will happen and won't happen ends up becoming that.
That's right.
So the fact that like this G before we get on the bus to go to the stadium, the film crew would have like a juiced up video for us, a video that'll get us going. You know what I'm saying? A highlight. You know what I'm saying? So seeing that video can get the mindset going, can get the mental going. Like, man, I can. We believe, man. We don't made plays before. Why can't we make plays in this game? You know what I'm saying? Why can't we show up in this game? Yeah. So being able to like have that type of motivation going into a game and making sure your mental right, and then also too, that like it comes down to the work that you put in as well too though. It comes down to Monday through Friday. What's that work being put in? Because I can guarantee you this, like whatever you put in practice, I guarantee you what's gonna get put out in the game.
It's gonna show up.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't too many people that I've seen that like they didn't do nothing during the week and showed up on game day. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Those like the 0.5%ers, and it ain't too many people that can do that. So again, like I said, the mental can be what's in you, the work that you put in, and also like what's being like shown to you to get you juiced up. Like I said, AKA the video, the pump up video that we get to see before we get on the bus.
That's good. Thank you for diving in there, brother.
You already know. So, bro, we finna go into the keys to victory real quick on like what we feel like the Cats can do to come out with a dub. Yeah, so we know it ain't gonna be easy. The Ole Miss dude. I know Lane Kiffin showing the guys last year's film. So I know they going off of last year's tape. Like, and then good thing is though, Ole Miss coming in the Lex though. So they gotta come in our town.
Hey, we need them loud. We need them loud in the town, man.
SEC football, it's gonna be a loud game.
You know how
game sold out. Student section lit. Hey, you remember student section be right by the touchdown to the
Come on, man. The favorite. Hey, that's the favorite spot
student
in the
section, house. Boy. Ain't nothing like it's going on the student section side. They be so loud down there. So real quick, keys to video. What you feeling on offensive side, defensive side, special team, like what you think we'll need to do to come out with this dub?
Yeah, that's good. Keys to victory. Offense. Don't turn over the ball.
No turnovers. We had one last week, man. Bad pick.
Had one.
Can't have that this week.
Had one last week. We need no turnovers. Establish the ground game early. But then also challenge. I think challenge their secondary. With a few shots, because we're going against Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin he's going big. He's going big. Again, I'm not saying that we're trying to play their game, but how they're expecting us, they're expecting for us to just play nice and slow. You know what I'm saying? They expect us to play nice and slow to barely win. That's what they're expecting. So I still believe and I trust in our athletes and our receivers. And again, we said what we said about week 1, but we know that these boys coming out with another fire here. I think those shot plays, we need to make a couple shots, definitely. But I think early on about to point out anything was we definitely establish the ground game early, and then make the defense respond to that offensively, because that's why we got the hot hand right there.
Yes.
I love our backs. Offensively, I'll let you go offensive, then I'll jump over to the defensive side.
Yeah. So, man, you all great points, brother. All great points. With me, keys to victory, obviously, like you said, bro, no turnovers. We got to be able to control the ball and control time of possession. Yep. Fans out there, be prepared for a long game. When we're going against a team that like to pass the ball a lot, incomplete passes stop the clock. So be prepared. Be prepared for this to be a long game, because Lane Kiffin loves to throw the ball. But we need to offense. We need to be over 50% on third downs. We did that last week in Toledo. I know fans can think offense they do good, but we was 8 for 15 on third downs, which is over 50%. Going into the game, that's one of our keys to victory anyways, is winning the third down battle, because it gives us more time of possession. It gives us time to keep running the clock out.
Okay.
So I feel like you said, bro, I'm agreeing everything you said. Establish the run game. Make sure we giving the backs the ball, and then receivers, man. I don't want to make I'm coming at y'all, but this is the week where you're going to get challenged.
Yeah.
They put out Ole Miss got film right now, and they thinking y'all boys sweet. They gonna look at the film. DB's gonna like, oh, I'm on that. DBs might just look at a couple of minutes of film, like, man, I'm straight. I'll be ready. This is the week where you're gonna get challenged.
Yeah.
Ole Miss will be stacking the box, and it will be man-to-man coverage out there.
Man,
you gotta be able to get ready to create separation and make easy throws. And then, like you say, we got to take shots as well, too. And we got to capitalize on these shots. We got to capitalize on the 50-50 balls.
Keyword. That's good. That's good stuff right there, man.
And then defense real quick.
Yeah, I'll let you go. You flowing. What you got on that on that defensive side, man?
Defensive side, we gotta buckle up. We gotta be prepared to run.
Yeah.
Gotta be prepared to run. These guys coming in here ready to throw this pill. They're ready to RPO us. They're ready to play action us. They're ready to screen us. So we gotta be able to go sideline to sideline. We need guys like Alex and Steven to show up again, but it need to be a committee now. It need to be a group project. We need guys flying to the ball. And then, like I said, getting the defense off the field on third downs. Offense, we got to stay on the field for third down. Defense, we need you guys to come in and get these guys off the field on third down. If we can get these guys under 50% on third downs, I can see our cats being very happy after the game.
That's good.
So defensively, it got to be a group project, a group committee. Guys got to come together, tackle, no missed tackles, capitalize on turnovers if we can. And me personally, I think that's what the keys to victory on defense. What you think?
That's good. And bro, and even before I go, you said I don't want to miss this. You were talking about time of possession, first downs. How important winning those battles are. Those are even certain things that, as an offense, that or as a team, correct me if I'm wrong, that we are going over to see, okay, what did we do to win this game? How many penalties? Like, these are things that we are keeping track of. Right. So I don't want the people to think that you just calling that out just from your knowledge, or just because you love math and fractions.
That's real, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Right. But those stuff matters though, bro.
It matters. It matters. These are things that this is okay. This is part of the app, part of the application. Okay, this is the things that we have to have in order to be successful, or give us the best chance at being successful.
Right. So real quick, any I know we running quick on time. I know we got to touch on something real quick, but you got any predictions real quick on the Cats? What you thinking this game gonna be?
Man, I think this is gonna be a good game, man. I'm calling 21-14.
Okay, 21-14 Cats. I like that. I think I'm gonna go. It's gonna be tough, man. We gotta score some points, man. But I think defense gonna come correct. I'm looking at maybe like another 2017, 21-17 game. I think that's how I'm looking at it right there.
Couple field goals
around those ballparks. I mean, I'm looking for the Cats to keep building, man, as a team. You know what I'm saying? We're creating an identity. We're trying to figure out what type of team we're gonna be. We don't know yet. Where I'm not judging off of week one. I'm not that premature. No. I know Juice not that premature.
No,
it's just still so much we got to learn about with this football team, which I'm very excited about. Cause like I said, we got the right guy leading them guys.
That's right.
So yeah, I love that, bro. I love that. So real quick, we're gonna this is episode 2, so we're gonna tap in. We've been talking about the Cats, but we also want to tap into other teams as well, other players. Real quick, shout out our former Cats. We're going to give you shout out Dane, Key, Barry, and Brown at their new schools. Shout out to them. Shout out to y'all boys. Y'all boys doing good, man. I like the debut that you guys have with both teams. Both the teams came out with dubs as well. You guys are 1-0. Shout out to y'all boys. We showing love to former Cats. Hey, real quick, key matchups, man. How you felt about the Texas-Ohio State game?
Not what? Art. The whole world is ready for Art. And I wasn't impressed. And again, it's week one. Week one.
We're gonna let you have that.
We're gonna let you have that one now.
Let you have that. But shout out Ohio State. You know what I'm saying? Kudos to y'all. How you felt about the LSU Clemson game, man? That was a good game right there. But I thought Clemson had it.
Tell me about that one right there.
LSU came out of handle business, man. I know. As that game was going on, we was participating in some festivities, you know what I'm saying? But the game was still on.
Hey, in the background.
That was a good game. What else was some good? That Miami Notre Dame game was lit.
Miami Notre Dame. Hey, shout out to Coach Dawson. Hey.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was
Dawson, huge fans of you, man. You one of my favorite OCs, man.
Oh man, shout out to him.
Real stand-up guy.
Shout out to State Line Coach who just had fire.
State Line, we're gonna give y'all boys a shout out at the end, but we look early shout out. Them boys looking clean on here, I ain't gonna lie. State Line coat. But yeah, man, shout out to Miami, they handle business. But again, man, college football is back. We're able to talk football, college sports. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Blue Chip Media, you know what I'm saying, for getting things going.
Shout out, and then hey Jeff, before we get out, and we send these a couple more shout outs. Man, we've been talking. Man, this is juice, boys. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, this is not the Kroger juice on our 5.
You can't buy this juice anywhere.
As a matter of fact, you can't buy it. So we want to call out. Each week, what we're going to be doing and bringing to you all is an answer for who got the juice.
Who got the juice? Who brought the juice?
Who got it? So I know I got one.
Got mine too.
Jeff, you got one?
Yes, sir.
So I'm gonna kick it to you first. I'm gonna ask you first. Jeff, from week 1 of this fine college football, who got the juice, brother?
Man, I gotta point out this kid right here that brought the juice this weekend. It so happened to be a kid that played at a school that I played at, University of Oklahoma. Shout out to John Mateer for the debut that you had in your OU career, man. You done broke Baker Mayfield's record for debut passing yards in your OU career. So, bro, I want to shout out to you. You brought the juice. You brought the juice week 1. You brought the juice.
Major.
Shout out to my boy John Mateer at OU.
Major. Now, I got one too, and I'll just talk about that.
Who brought the juice, G?
Man,
You know.
I know it. Hey, what number was that quarterback?
He was 10, number 10 for OU, number 10.
Say my who got the juice of the week? Malachi Tony, that boy at the University of Miami. That boy made some major plays. I'm talking about, hey, that boy was cooking.
That boy was, Coach Dawson gave that boy that pill.
Giving it to him. Man, give it to him. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Get that boy.
That boy freshman too.
Man, oh man. So that's week 2. Who got the juice?
That's week 2. Who got the juice, man? Again, very excited to get things cracking. Episode 2 with my brother Juice.
Yes, sir.
We here with Blue Chips Media Network.
Shout out Blue Chips.
Shout out Blue Chips. Shout out State Line Co as well too with the gear, man.
Bye. Y'all tap in, man. That nice
corduroy. Shout out to the care package, man. You know we gonna have it on. But again, I'm here on my boy. This Jeff.
And this is Juice.
And it's the Juice Boys.
Yes, sir.
Closing out.
Juice.